are you? Happy New Year. You ready? You ready for art? All right, this is the week 13, cycle 2, Rembrandt. And this is where some time will need to be invested to be the lead learner. This one isn't just open and go this week. You'll want to practice drawing the facial expressions yourself and kind of planning out what your expectations are going to be from your students. You might be able to give them the sample pages and have them get right to work, but more than likely you're going to want to talk about the aspects of our face that really help to shape our facial expressions. And whether you whether you demonstrate it yourself or begin demonstrating it yourself while they look at you and comment on what changes. Like you could do a happy, then do a mad, and ask them what part of my face is really changing in each expression. And you'll notice like our eyebrows change, the shape of our eyes, our mouth, the tilt of our head sometimes also changes. And each of the different age ranges will notice different things. So then I have these mirrors, and you might want to have them look at themselves in the mirror and make different expressions as you call them out. You might want to using, let me go to that page in my, using this sheet that we're not going to give to the students, right? Because you remember that one. But using this sheet, you can call out different facial expressions such as joy, sadness, fear, hope, concern, ecstatic, laughter. And you can call out the different facial expressions and have them practice it in the mirror. You don't want to spend too much time on this just because you want them to also have time for drawing, but it's a good segue into what we're looking for them to do in this project. Sorry, my cat is I'm in my guest room. Get off of there. And my cat is on the bed and it's wiggling. Sorry. Oh, and then look, do you see all my supplies? That's where I store them for this cycle. Okay. All right. So, I have this bin, you know, my usual bin. At the bottom is blank paper that has been 3-hole punched. For extra if you need it. Our mirrors, baby wipes, our mason jars for our pencils, and our students will start out using pencils for this project because we want them to be sketching. We want them to feel like they can do a lot of different faces quickly, and there is enough paper for them to do a lot of different faces. Each page has a front and back of the templates, which you have in your binder. And then we also have lots of blank paper. And then we will have colored pencils for the end if they want to use a blank piece of paper to draw a face or a bunch of faces. Expressions, either one. Okay, so here's the template that we're using, front and back side. And then each student will have one of these at their desk or at their seat with them, and they can take that home. I have enough for everyone to draw, to use it in class, and then take home with them if they want to continue practicing facial expressions at home. All right, what else do I need to tell you? Yes, Rembrandt artwork. So I have our handy dandy blue tape, and we will use that to put up some of his work up on the walls. You can take it down off the walls. You can put it near the students if you want so they can get a close-up view of the facial expressions in some of his artwork, and then just stick it back up on the wall when you go to leave. What else is there? I think that is it. You have the project sheet. You have everything in your tutor meeting notes. So I think that should be all. This will just be definitely a time where you'll want to invest in practicing doing those facial expressions so that you can really decide how you want your class to go about doing that. Do you want to just talk about the different expressions and have them use the cheat sheets to create their own, or do you want to guide them through using the whiteboard in room 4? Do you want to guide them through a couple of different specific expressions and have them go forward from there? I'll make sure that I have dry erase markers and a cloth for you guys to use to erase in room 4 for your time. Okay, is that all? I hope so. God bless you. Thank you for being tutors. You are a tremendous blessing. Our campus would never run without you. You bless our families. The time that you invest in preparing and praying over our families and praying over your class does not go unnoticed. If there is any way I can serve you this week, or of course any week, please don't hesitate to let me know. All right, you guys, I love you.